Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by the Standards Weekly Check-In. I'm Colin, behind the camera we got Heavy Metal Dylan.
What's up?
Today we're going to get through some staff picks, some new arrivals, some recently priced records, and address some viewer questions at the end of the video. As always, if you see anything you like, you can hit the DMs on Instagram, you can give the shop a ring, or you can just cruise by. We're open 11 to 8, 7 days a week. Let's do some staff picks, shall we?
Alright.
I'll lead off. This is a time-honored classic, but I listened to this whole album over the weekend, and man, it's if you want a master class in sequencing, this is a very well sequenced album. All the heavy songs kind of hit where they should. Jump in the Fire is still one of the most insane tracks ever recorded. A masterpiece of pop music, as everyone knows. It's not like I'm shocking anyone with this hot take. But it was very nice to go back to an old classic and be like, yeah, it's still a banger.
Yeah, it's still really nice to listen to, right?
Yeah, beautiful voice.
I know.
Lovely voice.
Yeah.
What are you listening to, brother?
The opposite of lovely voices. Like some harsh music. Close Down 7-inch, Valencia 7-inch. Sorry about that. Finally got them back. At least the Valencia, I don't know about. Close Down. I don't think we ever got that in, but we got them back, and the new local heavy hitter album of the beginning of 2025, the All Beat Up Mercy Thirst. It's just all fast, a lot of not slammy parts, but a lot of like breakdown parts, you can say.
And what's that? Yeah, what label? These are all on the same label, right?
Yeah, Human Future, which is like the local San Diego label. Valencia from TJ, but everyone else from San Diego. Human Future putting all these out. They sound good. Sounds good. I don't know how to explain it, but it's good.
I follow.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Always nice to see some local music going on.
Exactly.
All right. Should we look through some records?
Sure.
We have some catching up to do. We have some questions from a few weeks back that we didn't get to answer last time. Glory Good is asking for our definition of yacht rock. Actually, you were there. You watched that documentary with me, right?
I was there.
There's an HBO documentary right now about yacht rock that I think is pretty competent,
Yeah. So, I mean, we see people talk badly about it, poorly.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Who's to say, really?
Yeah, I think it's a well-done doc, and it's got a lot of interviews with the studio people, blah, blah, blah. But to the original question, what is our definition of yacht rock? Because Glory Good insists that Steely Dan is not yacht rock. And I feel like the contention of that documentary specifically is that, like, they were the Nebulous from the Nebula? Embryo?
Sure.
From which came yacht rock in terms of like who they surrounded themselves with in the studio, and I think the quality of music they put up, and I don't know, maybe just the smoothness of it all, Simply put, I think yacht rock is just Blue-Eyed Soul with late 70s peak technology production, It's like very clean sounding, very smooth, which is maybe not as exciting a definition as people want to hear, but I feel like most yacht rock songs, most playlists you listen to, it's going to basically be Blue-Eyed Soul with really, really clean 70s production.
I forget. In that documentary, do they say Hall & Oates is yacht rock, or they're saying that was like kind of, but not really?
It was like a kind of, but not really. I don't know what exactly their specifics were, but they were saying it was not, because like they played smooth music and kind of to the point, like Blue-Eyed Soul or whatever, but it was like pop. I don't know. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's such a non-descriptor. It's not real. There isn't really a yacht rock, so don't worry about what.
Yeah, like the actual definition.
Yeah, to me, I think you can play. And of course, when we was talking Steely Dan, it's like Gaucho in Asia and tracks off of Royal Scam, because Ricky Don't Lose That Number and all that. That's not really.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't get too caught up in the specifics of it.
Yeah. I don't really have a def. I'll echo what you're saying the entire time, because that's like, but my basic understanding is this like smooth jazz with good production, and then like some like R&B. What'd you call it? Blue-Eyed Soul. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is.
Definitely a pop element, not as groove driven as funk.
Yeah.
But that smoothness, that's all just production. That's just the technology that was available in the 70s.
Yeah.
Viewer questions. This is the part of the video where we answer questions left off, at least at this point, it's a few weeks ago's YouTube comment section. I was asking for good goblin puppet gremlins clones. We got hit with Creepazoids, which actually I've never seen, and Munchies, which I did see recently. Banger flick. There's a really cool. The lead has a pair of Jordan 1s throughout the most of the movie, which is cool to see. An 80s pair of Jordans.
A lead puppet?
No. Oh, actually, yes. A puppet and the lead actor, dude.
Nice.
The lead dude
Nice.
in Munchies had it. And what is it? And a cool, insane Grateful Dead tee on like this hippie guy that gets murked. And like a Motorhead tee. So good costuming in Munchies. Recommended, if only for that.
Yeah.
Sean is the Bastard gives his recommendation, which is Mac and Me, the all-time classic, which crosses over into the E.T. clones. And someone won't watch that with me because it's too gross, so we won't get to see. I don't think I get to see Mac and Me. But I need to. I went too Gremlins clone heavy this time around.
Yeah.
I need to get more E.T. clones because it's just too tempting to watch.
Mac and Me?
No,
E.T.
Gremlins, like more mean-spirited horror-themed puppets.
Yeah, okay.
I need to broaden my horizon.
You need like a good time, good feel.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel you.
Yeah, and there's movies that strike the balance, like a Labyrinth or something, which has a foot in the kiddie door and a foot in creepy puppet zone. But I need to embrace the purity of the E.T. clones, of which there is not. And Sean is the Bastard doubling down with the question of who is playing each other in a biopic.
Each other?
Yeah, who is playing each of us in our biopic?
Oh, okay. You go first.
I'm Gosling, of course.
Gosling.
He's literally me.
Okay. I'm also Gosling, but behind a fence, Home Improvement neighbor style.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So no one sees you.
Yeah, but it's Gosling.
But that's the range of the actor.
Yeah. I mean, you think he'd do a different voice?
Yeah, no, I think he would try. I think he would
try to do a different voice?
Yeah, Gosling is Drive, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You know that's why I have that jacket with the scorpion on the back of it, right?
On the back of your jacket right now?
There's on the back of every jacket I own. It's that scorpion.
But you have that one red jacket with the pill on the back.
Oh, the Akira.
Yeah, that's your other jacket. But yeah, we're both Gosling. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I like that.
I don't know. I like the idea of me being like a puppet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but then you would have to hire someone to make puppets.
I would be an 8-year-old boy. Just like go find some 8-year-old child, and then you would be the puppet that starts out like a mogwai but ends like a gremlin. Terrorizing.
Why am I a gremlin? I guess
You just want to be a nice guy the whole time. Is there ever a puppet movie where it's just like...
What's that one Disney movie where the kid hangs out with the monster guy?
Fuzz Bucket.
Yeah.
Fuzz Bucket. Banger.
Yeah, that guy's not a bad guy.
Yeah, but there's still peril.
I guess.
I just see more like slice of life puppetry. I feel like there's always some conflict. You know?
Yeah, I mean they're always trying to get captured or whatever.
Yeah, there's always something going on with them. Different realm they have to go off to, etc.
I'd be the puppet from that one movie we saw, the one that came out last year.
Oh, Frankie Frico.
Yeah, I'd be Frankie Frico.
A modern classic entry into the puppet genre.
Yes.
But you know what? The age of the puppet, unfortunately, is over. It's now Fantasy February, and I need your fantasy film recommendations. Veering a little away from Sword and Sand, I'll give you an example. We're looking at Excalibur. We're looking at Krull. What else are we looking at?
I don't know. You just sprung this on me.
Legend. That's going on there. Those kind of flicks. Give me your recs for those. That's what we're on next. It's Fantasy February. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace. Fuzz Bucket. Banger.